Well, we're in Richford. We got Christoph waiting on me. He already filled the dump wagon. That's over by the houses. So, he figured he'd wait right here for me. So he can hold 9 tons of corn in that hopper up there. Which I think is a lot for having that above your cab. But the new combines, that's like half as much as what they hold. How's this going?
It's going.
How's this?
It's going pretty good. It's pretty clean corn.
I'll dump wagon your other bit in and be good.
Dump wagon's empty.
Oh, I thought you loaded it.
I was gonna, but then I put too much on it, and by the time I got away, I would have lost too much. That's that I waited 2 minutes.
See, I told him the dump wagon was full.
No.
And then I lied to him.
Definitely over 9 tons in this one.
At least with that thing, even if he's not full, he can get the right weight for both for this truck.
Yeah.
Because that box definitely holds more than we should haul, so we don't do that.
Yeah.
Last year we were struggling a lot more at this time,
Yes.
trying to figure out how to combine. This year it's a lot better. He doesn't want the camera because he can't find a spot to put it. And there's not a lot of steel in that cab. I don't know if I mentioned it. Yeah, we are. I did. I said we're out in Richford. Alright, well I'm gonna head over to where we normally load. But like he was saying, he didn't want to lose a bunch of corn driving through the dips and stuff to get over there. And don't really have anyone here to run the dump wagon because Marcus just got out of school. Christoph did open up some of this field here, just because when he was waiting on the trucks, he just kind of was doing stuff that takes longer, so he could keep going, but he wasn't waiting. We got the 200 out here with a dump wagon. Oh, Christoph's rolling in with the last bit to top me off. Normally, well, Bertie just came here like 30 seconds ago. Normally, the truck wouldn't be here if the dump wagon was rolling. But Christoph wanted to top it off with the combine and not the dump wagon. Because, I don't know if he finished that over there or not. He might have, that might be why. But he said he was just going to drive the combine over. Maybe he finished that field. I don't know if I ever showed it, but he did, when he was custom combining, he did bury that snout into a pile of dirt, snapped it off, and then this snout is it's our neighbor's because he jammed that one into a pile of dirt also. When he was doing custom combining. But stuff happens. He did not finish that field, but he will with this load up. here to Boucher's. Got a trucker in front of me right now on the scale. And this is a different spot than the last video that we're going to. We do business with both places. So sometimes we haul here, sometimes we haul there. Just got off the scale. Got our weight slip printed for loaded, and then gotta wait for both these trucks. Pat's right over there on the forklift. Pat owns the place here. And he's also who we buy our Vermont corn seed from, is from here. So, well, Pat's hooking me up. He told me to go to the second pit, which is right over here. It's the old one. Okay, so I'm almost done emptying. We got Logan. He works here as
like an internship, kind of.
Just to get out of school.
Yeah, basically.
So he's helping Pat and his brother with combining.
Odd jobs all around the grain facility and shop work.
Yeah. I was gonna get Pat on camera, but as soon as he got me set up, he went back to working whatever he was doing. So I'm almost done. I got a sample. I did that, and now I'm just waiting to be empty. I don't know what bins he's putting it in, running to, but he's doing something.
I think it's all going to that bin through the dryer.
Okay.
I think it's dumping in the big one.
So he's probably putting, yeah, he's filling that one, which he just put that bin up this year, and Logan's making a mess. He get fired.
No.
There's Pat.
Fucking cool is what it is.
So this is Pat Boucher. He doesn't like the camera, but he's getting the camera.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I was telling him that's your new bin.
That's the new bin, yep.
How do you like your new setup?
Love my new setup. The pit, the overhead, the double runs up above, the catwalk, the generator capturing all the heat. That's a big one. Telling the electric company right where to put their electricity.
So, yeah, Pat did a little bit of engineering with the generator setup.
Yeah, all my electricity for run this place is coming from the generator in the building. All the heat, including the exhaust, goes straight into the dryer.
Yeah. Anyone that runs with when you have to suck a lot of electricity, the power company likes to stick it to you.
Tremendously.
So he did a little bit of, he runs a generator.
1 month. I just have to run it 1 month. I can't demand electricity 2 months in a row. As long as I take a month off, so I only have to run my generator 1 month at a time, and the electric company can't touch me.
Yeah, because grain facilities take a lot of power during the drying months, which he only has to run 2 months of the year to do that. But because it's back-to-back months of sucking a lot of power, it wants to give them a surcharge for the whole year.
15,000 kilowatts in a month. So 65,000 kilowatts in a month gets me at about $4,000 a month in electricity.
Yeah.
All year round. I don't want to pay it.
I'm empty. Now that I got that emptied, I was actually able to pass Logan there. Well, Logan's hauling for Pat and his brother that are combining right over there. So I'm able to get back to Christoph now right away. Get my empty weight. Just gonna stop where the stairs are. I'm just leaving Pat's. the field or across the road. Been using a dump wagon, that way he doesn't have to cross the road. He's loading up our grain cart. He's in some garbage corn right now.
Yes.
We gotta come back out here to actually plant this field. And this field does not like extra water.
And we had so much.
And it got all the extra water this year. So, it was struggling.
You can see it. Wow, it's
Pure red on the screen.
it's pure red.
Oh.
Well, we'll get back in there. It stays red. I think it goes to green like once in a great while in a blue moon.
Well, if you get like 5 stalks at the same time.
Yeah.
So we are, well, this spot's really bad, but you can look at the little bit of green right there is right next to the road. So this spot right here holds water tremendously. Now we have had actually good years of corn here.
Even last year wasn't bad. We had a lot of rain last year.
But
this year just...
Well, last year we were able to get it planted good.
Yes.
So this year was a real, even bigger struggle to plant. So some would say, why did we even bother with this? And
Moment's not this bad.
This
is one of the worst years we've seen it.
I'm gonna say it's the worst.
Yes.
But it's not as muddy as we've had in the past,
Yes. No,
harvesting
it's
it.
not. No, it's not.
So that makes sense. But it was definitely the worst growing. But we're painting a nice red map. Anyone likes to see that kind of stuff. So literally, it's only uphill from here for this field. But we knew this was gonna be, this is like the worst section that was out here. We knew that all year that it was gonna be. But you have that, I guess.
Must be Border Patrol sitting up there.
Yeah, they're over on Golf Course Road and
I see them up there sitting there.
Border Patrol. They've been putting in action this year. Holy crap, have they got a lot.
Probably more people trying to get down today for election day.
Oh boy. I'm gonna probably rile something up. By the time this video is out, the election's done, because that's today.
I know.
So, we'll see how it goes, I guess. I guess this is okay.
Yeah, see green right there. Yeah. We're getting there.
There. But normally,
It's like this.
yeah.
So how many bushels is that right there? Well, that's just no corn right here. But like 130.
150. Ooh, you went up to 175.
Yeah, so it's not too bad. If it grew nice, it would have been nice corn.
Yep.
A lot of bear damage in this one this year. I saw a bear. Probably a 300 pounder.
Yeah. I was out here the other day with a tractor around outside, and I saw some bear dumpings. He was taking a shit, and I was just, that was enough for me not to want to go out in the corn. But yeah, we got plenty of shitty corn. We have good corn, but our best growing corn is always our silage, because we have to get a certain amount of tons because we dairy farm, and that's what our most important crop is corn. So that is why our best growing corn is that, and our best growing corn is not picking corn, and that kind of gets relieved to our second best and our worst.
Right.
But that's just how it is. If we were straight grain farmers, it would be all grain picking, and then we'd have everything.
Probably want a 12-row head then.
But that's not what we do.
No.
We like to do our picking corn in our muddy fields, so that way we can send muddy videos on YouTube, and people watching us can call us idiots. Why we bother going in the fields, but it ain't out west. It's a little different. Yeah. It ain't. I can't do snappage videos anymore where people loved watching the mud bogging.
Right? Yeah, that's true too. You're gonna lose contact with that.
Content.
Content.
That was some people's favorite videos. There is grain coming into the combine, so
It is. Right there we have 40 bushels. If if I keep it in the low, we'll even get more.
Lots of bear damage here, and I completely forgot to record it. But we're gonna turn back around here. That's just wet, and it didn't want to grow. We'll spin this around. It actually looks better on the map when he just has it painting where he's been, because it doesn't look so defeating.
Right? This doesn't look too bad.
All the grain loss we're getting right now is from the head because the ears are so small.
I'm chopping them in half almost.
Yep.
I ate so many stones. It's not funny. Sometimes I eat more stones than I eat corn.
So here's, this whole section was bear damage, and then it just keeps going. I don't think anyone got a bear out here this year, but
I saw one.
Yeah.
I saw one. 300 pounder.
But I don't think someone shot one this year here. I know last year someone got one or two, I can't remember.
Two.
But only us, not many people bear hunt, and you always hear on it's got to be cooked right. Well, I can tell you I'm all good on that department. I don't want any bear, and people are going to also comment it's just got to be cooked right, and I still do not care. If they want bear meat, that's fine and dandy, but I don't want none. Well, we're in the old dump wagon here. I got, well, it's probably not full, but it's what Christoph put in it. And then Christoph has a little bit more on the combine, but Richford will be done. Definitely less out here than last year, but you know, every year's different. But we'll, I could just dump this right in. I don't have to worry. The nice thing with these European style tractors like this and all the other ones, I can drive right up to the trucks and not even have to worry. I didn't know what hydraulic weight was. It's the first time dumping it today. Like, I don't have to worry about duals hitting or my axles hitting. The 7520 that we'd have on the dump wagon kind of sucked because straight jobs it would be okay because they could just back up into you. But the trailers, you'd have to put the tractor sideways and then the trailers would back up. Love the single axle. I would not want to put this kind of weight on how it used to be. Because back in the day, oh, it's probably 4 years ago now, we were out here doing snappage, and Pete was driving, actually, I believe. I was in college, but I'm pretty sure Pete was driving this dump wagon. I don't know what tractor it was, but he was crossing the road like I just did, and he had a good sized load of snappage, and he crossed the road, and the front axle snapped on the right side of the four, and then, no, it was the back axle. Back axle snapped, and then it was stuck in the middle of the road. We had nothing out here to move it, and there was traffic, so we said, Christoph was like, well, we'll go slow, and they'll drag it off the road with the one axle, because it wasn't cutting up the road. I think he made it a couple more feet, and the front axle snapped, so they snapped both axles on one side of this dump wagon out here that year. Back then, we were able to get an axle to fix that from our neighbor, who was actually neighbors that were actually nice enough to let us borrow their dump wagon that year to finish up snappage. But yes, much better like this. Wouldn't go back. He's on his phone texting away. Another section done. Well, I gotta say, thanks for watching. Till the next one. We'll finish this video up like this, actually. Cleaning old Bessie here. Where's your leaf blower?
I picked up, I think. I don't know.
In his pickup.
Not here.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes.